Hi there, let's continue the work on the project of the rattan armchair, and today why don't we cover the theme of the working with something soft like pillows and so on. And there are a few ways to operate with such objects in Vectorworks. The first one is to use some library things. The second one, go to the third parties and look for such resources on the internet using SketchUp models, maybe 3ds, OBJ models. And the last one, and the way that we are going to talk about, is using subdivision surface approach. So let's start. First, let's analyze the reference picture. So we have 3 pillows, in my opinion, that consist of one small pillow and 2 pillows of bigger size. Okay, let's start with this one. So I have activated a multiple view option. It could be activated by pressing M key on the keyboard, and then I've just deleted the view that I don't need to operate with. So let's go to the model section and look for create subdivision primitive. So let's start with cube, and the size, I don't know exactly, but let's start with 600 millimeters. Alright. So let's place this new object to the proper layer, which is pillows. We need to activate such a layer. Here is my previous try. Okay. Maybe I want to create one more view and make a top plane. Right, I want the image to be shown. Finally. Okay, let me delete this one. Just want to be sure that the primitive is located in the center. Then let's click twice. So the Edit Subdivision tool is turned on. And let's move the upper face like so. Now a bit to the top. I rotate view with a space mouse. It's quite convenient. Okay, we even could count the edges 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are almost done. I'll hold the tilde key so the snapping's turned off. Then let me add a split. Let me do it in the perspective view. So here we have percentage. Then I'd like to select the face here and hit delete. And also I'd like to delete all the faces of this side. Like that. So since the pillow is symmetric, we could use Symmetry mirror modeling mode. So let's select the edge and then create a line of reflection. Alright. So all the manipulations on the left will be reflected immediately on the right. Okay, let's continue. So our working side is the left one. Oops. Still tricky for me to operate with this mouse. Alright. So here it is. It definitely should go closer to the center. Like that. Oops. So I want to orient the gizmo according to the working plane. Let's create one more split over here. Let's grab the tool. Let's type in 15 and that's it. and then create more edges using split. Let's see, 45. And yeah, we need to using our eyes to play the second loop. Let's make the layer isolated using the class, sorry, not class. Let's go back and make only the layer visible using active only layer option. This view will be set to front. Why don't we use scaling? But before we need to place, to reposition the center of the gizmo. Could be a bit difficult. So I switch to wireframe and then go back to OpenGL. First, let's scale it by x-axis. Then let's do the same using y. Select this set of vertices only, or maybe the vertices of the whole face. Let's now select these two and switch to transpose. Please be sure that you are holding tilde key. So I need to use multiple views to play the gizmo properly. Try to place it closer to the center, but here we can't get precision. But we don't need. Sorry. Within from scratch again. One, then alright, finally it will be scaling, and let's scale them using this axis, Y, then Z axis, maybe more. Okay, let's switch to the next set of points. Just want to study the back side. This should go away. Again, Z axis. Let's select vertices on the edge and on the opposite side. Here let's switch to the transpose option. Then immediately let's activate the scaling. Let me move them a bit to the side, like so. And also I'd like to scale them using Z-axis, then Y-axis, yeah, like that. I want to place this gizmo inside. And then activate scale again. Here I need to move this point definitely a bit toward the center of the collision. So let's create roundings over here. So where we see blue lines, there we definitely have creases. Let's get rid of these creases. A few more things. Just want to select them together and activate scale, but before I definitely need to move this to the center. Then I want to scale them using the Z axis. Okay, not bad. The iterations controls the smoothness of the object. For example, 0 will show the cage, when the 5th will smooth it completely. So let's use something in between. 2 or 3 will be enough. Let's create one more loop that goes somewhere here, and maybe one more in this position. I just want this loop to be a bit okay. Let's go back. It was scaling, but I want it to be transposed a bit. Please always use tilde key when you have any troubles with snapping. Okay, let's see the perspective view. Oops. Okay, let's leave it as it is. Just want to see the context, and yeah, enlarge the window. So when the Fusion is ready, we need to transpose the object itself. This one will set up to right view. You could use nudging and then rotating. Why not? Let me nudge more. And yeah, I need to keep an eye on this view. I think that's it. So it's a way how to operate with something not so precise, but free form, yeah. So the objects of entourage and so on. So the work will be continued, but now let's say goodbye, and I wish you good luck, and talk soon.